Hey, XRP community, Leo here, your friendly guide through the crypto landscape. If you're curious about what's driving the chatter around XRP today, November 10th, 2025 at 2:55, you've landed in the right spot. Recent filings for spot XRP ETFs from firms like 21 Shares and Franklin Templeton just surfaced on the DTCC, sparking a 10% price move and billions in trading volume. It's a reminder of how regulatory steps can influence markets. Over the next hour, we'll unpack the basics, recent X discussions, and key patterns in a straightforward way. No hype, just clear insights to help you understand the bigger picture. This is not financial advice. Always do your own research. Sound good? Let's get into it. Starting with the foundation. What makes XRP tick? Think of it as a tool designed for efficient cross-border payments, built on the XRP ledger for fast, low-cost transactions. Unlike some cryptos focused on storage, XRP emphasizes speed, settling in seconds via Ripple's on-demand liquidity system. Today, with global remittances hitting trillions annually, that's relevant. On X, users like Ava's XR Pintel Wire shared updates this morning. XRP up 10% amid ETF filings. Charts show a staircase pattern, but let's watch supports. It's community-driven talk like that, grounded in public data, that keeps conversations going. But what do the charts actually reveal? We'll break that down next, step by step, diving into the technical side, because patterns offer a lens on market behavior. On platforms like TradingView, XRP's recent action shows an inverse head and shoulders setup, with 234 acting as support. That's a classic reversal signal, where price bounces from lows to test higher levels. Token-tied crypto posted today. XRP volume at 1.74, eyeing 250. Interesting if BTC stays steady. Not a forecast, just observation. Volume spikes often correlate with interest from larger players. Layer in fundamentals. Ripple's partnerships, like pilots with payment networks, add context. For instance, ODL handles real-world flows, reducing fees from traditional wires. Investori noted a fractal similarity to past cycles, saying as above, so below, echoes from 2017. Analogies help here. It's like spotting repeating waves in ocean data, not guaranteeing tides but highlighting rhythms. If you're new, Fibonacci levels come up a lot. 1.272 extensions around $3 based on historical swings. Simple math, not magic. Shifting to community reactions. X is buzzing with balanced takes. Here, Stefe is crypto's heat map analysis. Liquidity between 255 275. Demand seems steady. That's liquidity basics, where buy-sell orders cluster, influencing flow. Pros discuss it without extremes, focusing on resilience. Why? XRP's decoupled somewhat from broader crypto moves, holding firmer in volatility. As Notkin mentioned, 7% to 2.54, with 95% ETF approval odds discussed. Odds from analysts, pulled from filings, public info anyone can check. Rhetorical question, how does this fit the macro view? Stablecoin regs from places like the Bank of England highlight bridges like XRP. But what about counterpoints? Coming up, we'll address common questions on risks and myths, keeping it even-keeled. About 8 minutes in. Great, you're sticking around. Let's tackle viewer questions head-on, like, is this just noise? No, it's data points. Myth 1. ETFs won't change much. Actually, DTCC listings standardize reviews, potentially easing access, as Finks Crypto explained, 7.25% to 2.54, institutional interest noted. Fact-based from amendments. Myth 2, too regulated for growth. Clarity post SEC has freed expansions, per sources. Cannonball FL on MACD. Bullish above 200 EMA, 280 possible if support holds. Tools like EMAs average prices over time. Educational, not directive. Pain point, dips scare holders. Seanbaz vented on timing, but the CryptoDeal news countered. 249 to 3.09 tests ahead. What if a pullback hits 220? Historicals show rebounds like April's wedge, and burns on XRPL? They reduce supply gradually, a mechanic worth understanding. This isn't advice. Volatility is real. Manage accordingly. Building on that, the reveal isn't a secret. It's how pieces connect. Public tweets from Iamambai on ledger activity align with ETF timelines around mid-November. No dates set in stone, just observations. Was Good vs Evil 7 linked a video. XRP's patterns unfolding. Like a puzzle. Fractals, filings, flows. Analogy. A river's path, shaped by terrain, but flowing naturally. Zcash comparisons? Privacy plays rallied big. XRP's utility angle is similar, but payments focused. Grounded view. Short-term tests at 2075, longer at 3 plus, per Aokti trades. But always, not financial advice, crypto's speculative. Research deeply. 11 minutes down. Now let's expand the ecosystem chat, because context builds understanding. Ripple's ODL? It's live for settlements, cutting costs in a 27-tier remittance space. XR Pintle Wire. Resilience in volatility, alt breakout potential. Why stands out? Velocity over hoarding. X Leslie Oliver 357. Wave 3 discussions, 280 330 short. Elliott Waves track impulses, study for yourself. With 25 Horace Wake shared Forbes angles on value, but frame as debate fuel. Supply burns? XRPL's fee mechanic, compressing over time. Rhetorical? What if fractals repeat? iInvestory's chart, $2.50 to $3 as warm-up. Like history's echoes, 2017's wave. ETFQ, 11 filings per trackers. Macro, Fed moves matter, but XRP's held. XRP Intel Wire. Why XRP weathers better. Diversify tools, stake for yields, watch stops. Education only. Adoption waves. XOPL for real estate tokenization. 650T market potential. Sidechains enable it. HK4 Shoyo's timeline. Community speculation. Anonym An 4738. Clarity Act ETF steps. Spirits collaborative. Charts deeper. On CryptoDial news. Crucial tests to fortify the AOI possible. AI models at Crypto Potato. 263 odd ranges. Changely. Around 2.55 max this month. We're there, so watch. Scenarios. 1. Filings progress. Inflows steady. 2. Dip reloads. 3. Cycle extensions to 12 plus. Realistic per XRP nurse. Boxer analogy. Post-jab recovery. 40 minutes. Recap. XRP at 2.55 reflects filings, patterns, utility. Tools, charts, X-Buzz, fundamentals. Not advice, DIO. Why matters? Sovereignty, efficiency. SDM agent. Sentiment building. U today N. Plunge setups for upside. Threads converge on observation. CTAs. If helpful, like for more explainers. Comment your chart question. Subscribe for breakdowns. Share thoughtfully. Community thrives on dialogue. XRP curious? Stay informed. Leo out. Keep learning.